Hey everyone, welcome back to Cozy Cafe Comic Studio, and today we're going to be searching for, and this one isn't going to be for correct spelling around here. Let's say drift around here for these things as well, and this ain't going to be for around here. Let's say cars, and we're going to be looking around here and see what it does. It wasn't going to be look like this for this car drifters, like this anything as well. I've already reviewed like anything around here, cats, cars, like anything around here as well, vehicles, like anything around here, Hot Wheels, cars. This is Draftmasters 2. Let's get right here. Let's review Draftmasters 2 Comic Studio and see what it does. It's not going to be a little bit real as well, probably. This is definitely going to be every NASCAR is around here for this one. Especially, there must be other kinds of cars, and even there must be two of these categories, like NASCAR cars and Piston Cup cars, like anything as well. And to the secondary one for this another category is the open wheel cars and Formula One cars, like anything around here for should be. So, this is definitely that we never absolutely seen this like that one. But the tracks like this one aren't gonna be supposed to be like that anyway. So any kinds of tracks like this one could be for something like even though as that one or anything else that we shouldn't actually going to be supposed to do this. I'll be making a flip book in the future about NASCAR cars drafting together, and it wasn't going to be for some sort of like anything as well. So it will be taken around here for an hour, and despite seeing for some kind of renders like Chick Hicks and even other kinds of cars like more Piston Cup racers, like anything as well. So first off, let's get down to the 2001, where a strange catastrophic year about due to the 9/11 reasons. I could not absolutely seeing this like anything around here on the internet and anything from other kinds of news. When my Diddy seeing this, or my dad saw like other kinds of news like this one. It is probably a little bit terrifying as well after we have seen this from 25 years of 9/11 since September. I cannot believe this isn't going to be for just like this one. So when the first thing around here, it must be the pencil, the number one car, or something like this one as well. So this is the 2001 cars that I definitely seen this from the game and other real events from Daytona 500. There must be a Dodge Intrepid and the Impala as well, or some sort of the Monte Carlo, and even the Ford Taurus like this car. Probably sure the number 2, number 18, like this thing as well. I didn't remember one of these cars, but I totally forget one of them as possible that I didn't eventually knew this could be like anything as well. So it could be for some other kinds of cars like this one, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, and even other kinds like other kinds of guys. And one of those things like Bobby Allison or something as well. We're almost reaching up to the end. The number 28 car, the number 32 car, Carl Edwards, or some sort of like anything as well. And even though we couldn't actually make it around to the end, the number 43 car could be absolutely like this one, and many more like the number 43 car itself, or just like this one. And the number 66, the number 8. And even though that must be Dale Earnhardt's car, the Dale Jr.'s car, even though the number 8 as well. And I definitely didn't remember the number 3. And I'm not probably sure. This is Dale Earnhardt Sr., the number 3 of this car. I couldn't believe this could be for some other kinds of that guy as well. And the number 88 car, and the number 90 car, the number 92 car, even though there is a little bit even more for some sort of like this one. So that is the 2001 cars, like even though as well. The 2004 car like anything around here. The 2004 cars like this one, after disappearance of Dale Sr. or Dale Earnhardt Sr. like this one, after a fatal crash. The number 3 car has nowhere to be existed around as well, but only Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson's like this thing as well. I'm not probably sure, but even though there must be for a couple of numbers like Michael Waltrip on the number 15, or I'm not probably sure, I didn't remember though. So there's the number 48 that Jimmy Johnson was driven around here for. There's the 84 Earnhardt Jr. And the number 3 doesn't exist around here for somewhere. Another one is the 2007 cars before the Dodge car has been disappeared around here since 2012. So there must be for other kinds of cars like this one. There's Danny, like anything around here. Denny Hamlin on the number 11, which he was gone on house fire. And probably the number 18, even for this guy, for something as well that I didn't remember. And there's a number 15 over here, the number 22, or some sort of like this thing as well. Truex Jr. And probably there is a little bit more around here for one of these guys. And so many more, the number 55 car, and some other like these cars as well. Greg Biffle's car, I'm not probably sure that isn't going to be for that car anyway. I didn't remember anything around here from the NASCAR drivers since I was probably young, because I definitely seen that I didn't recognize one of those drivers, even though the last one is the number 9 as well. The 2008 NASCAR cars around here beyond of those people, and any missing one of the cars are totally taken down by some sort of unknown reasons. There must be crash like anything around as well. There's a number 8, and even cup cars. There's missing cup cars everywhere around here of this situation. That must be Jimmy Johnson again, and anything around here for this one. There is Kyle Busch, even more like anything as well, and the number 1 as well, even though there's even more like other kinds of guys like this one, the number 26 car, Joey Logano, and that's Joey Logano over here, the number 2, and this thing is right over here for this one, and I'm not probably sure it's not where Brad Keselowski is going to be as well. The Piston Cup 2017 cars could be one of them like this one between Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez. And the next generation cars like this one. This is the past himself of Lightning McQueen. And there is even more for one of those more next generation cars like this one. I have seen the movie from almost 10 years ago, including Jackson Storm and many other kinds of cars like these, and anything probably as possible. Now the 2005 Piston Cup cars that I've already seen in the past few years that I have totally remembered, and even one of the cars like the number 43 is Strip Weathers, there's Chick Hicks, and there is Lightning McQueen at the end of it, as probably you know it. So there is a little bit more, as the 2025 Cup cars like this one could be eventually like even more one of the cars like this one. And where the last time that we already seen Denny Hamlin like this one, and it's right next to Chase Elliott. And even though there's Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski, and there's no Kurt Busch anywhere for some sort of like this one, but I haven't seen this thing as well, like the monster thing as well, since Kurt, or like anything around here like Kurt Wilde. Since Kurt Busch was arrested around here, and a while ago around here, he was taken to prison around here for this one. I never seen this that we told around here for some sort of like this. There is Martin Truex Jr. And one of the guys like this one. There's William Byron. And even the Red Bull car. And there's the number 8. The number 23 is Where's Bubba Wallace? I'm not probably sure. We definitely seeing this as well. Tyler Reddick, that the number 8 that I didn't remember. There's Tyler Reddick, and I'm not probably sure where Tyler Reddick is. There is probably this thing as well. There's nothing around like Brad Keselowski, number 88, number 56, and anything itself. Number 45, I'm not very sure that Bubba Wallace is going to be. Now, there's a number 43 of this car, and even that I'm not sure. So, this isn't going to be for some sort of like anything as well, that where Kyle Busch is, that isn't going to be existed around here. The DOT 90s, like anything around here, that we still eventually seeing one of the cars like this one, Bobby Allison, Dale Earnhardt Sr., and even this thing as well, like this guy is over here, a car number 46 from Days of Thunder, even this car as well, and I'm probably sure that there wasn't actually Kyle Petty here for some sort of like anything as well. So there's the number 4. And even though there must be a few one of the cars like this as well, it's probably like the early 1990s nostalgic things that I never heard from the history. This comic studio was owned by Ethan 1991, and the next category is the open wheels, like anything around here itself. You could see one of the Indy cars as well that we already seen this, and one of the Formula 1 cars from the 2025 season, or the 2026 season as we know it. Because we definitely seeing one of the cars like the Red Bull, there is Ferraris, there's McLarens, Audi, Red Bull, Aston Martin, there's Haas over here, Audi or some sort of like this one, Williams, Alpine, Mercedes, Aston Martin, AlphaTauri, and nothing even more around here for somewhere as possible. So that was everything around here. If I'm gonna be added one of the stuff that I didn't going to be trying to put anything as always. So let's put the 2001 cars into something else like the number 1 itself. And if that isn't gonna be transparent, one of the cars like this one, hopefully these cars are probably transparent as well. So looks like I'm not absolutely going to add anything, as I didn't knew that isn't going to be for something like that. So let's put one of these cars around itself for this time. If we didn't see the number 3, as I know this car could eventually that I just put it around here for this one. So Dale Earnhardt Sr. like this one, I could have absolutely going to be put it around here for this one. So let's put the number 3 over here. I didn't see this number 3 as well for some sort of like this. So here's the number 3 car from the 1990s. I've already seen this a while ago. And one of the cars like this one. This is absolutely totally a match around here if I'm going to be put it around for this one. So that was anything around how I see this thing as well. And also, it has any couple of user comics. There is no user comics, by the way, as well. The link is going to be in description below. You could have fun to put anywhere it does, and you can post it whenever you want. Thanks for watching, and we'll be see you in another video as possible. And don't forget to check out this main website, as pretty possible to do so, like anything from communities and other making comic posts and stuff from other comic creators. So with that said, this is TC is signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.